the new minister in town and what she will be doing about her ministry and to improve the lives of the vulnerable in Ghana. Thelma having that sit down with Hajia Laribat Zuwaira. You can catch it on our social media pages at GTV Ghana. There's another big conversation with another phenomenal woman that will come after this interview right here. I am Altiti Saida Sadek. Now we're talking about climate action. The University of Ghana is in the studio. Accounting for climate change. Yesterday was World Environmental Day, and so we're looking at environmental sustainability, the collective responsibility. Now, climate change has had adverse impacts on humans, health, biodiversity, land and marine ecosystem. Ultimately, these have culminated in global warming, with temperatures rising at unprecedented levels, which have become a global affair. It is for this reason that the University of Ghana Business School, they've dedicated this year's Management Week celebration to raise awareness and ways to protect and sustain our environment. And we know that a Green Ghana Day is coming up as well on Friday. Now, we're delving more into this discussion on environmental sustainability. And in the studio are Dr. Edem E. Saba-Welbeck from My Father Left. She's a lecturer at the Department of Accounting, University of Ghana Business School. Doc, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And also, Shadrach Kofi Ofori is the president, Business House Junior Common Room, BHJCR, University of Ghana Business School. I know if Ken Kaf was here, he's a vandal. He would have done justice to all the terms. Shadrach, you're welcome as well.
Thank you.
Let me start from you, Dr. Edem. Tell us briefly about the University of Ghana Business School's Management Week, all about the celebration.
Thank you very much. The University of Ghana Business School Management Week is an annual affair. It is intended to bring together industry, practitioners, alumni, students, all stakeholders who have some, who can affect and be affected by the University of Ghana. And so we come together to discuss very topical and pertinent issues affecting the school and the general public.
What's the theme for this year's celebration, Doctor?
The theme, as you rightly mentioned, is accounting for climate change and environmental sustainability, our collective responsibility. We are all supposed to protect and preserve.
Are we doing good in that area?
Not really. I think there's more to be done, and we have to do more. We have to do that through creating awareness, through sensitization, and as a school, that is one of the reasons why this Management Week is focused on that.
Right. Shadrach, when we talk about climate action and all of that, you're a student, so you're starting from school. We see how much plastic is polluting our environment. Our gutters are choked. The rains come in and the flooding is severe. What are we looking at being the hardest hit places in this country and over when it comes to climate change?
Thank you very much. So it has affected our water bodies, and also our forestry is depleted as well, which has affected our living condition.
Well, instead of forest being depleted, is it galamsey, the activities of man?
It's also part. Yeah, it's also part.
So what do we do? Attitudinal change?
Yeah, and government policies as well.
Okay. Are you planning to go into a political career? You say government policies because you have to be at the forefront to put in these policies.
Sure.
You're planning to go into politics?
Sure.
Right. Dr. Edem, what are the activities that are lined up for the celebration?
Well,
you said you had started.
Yes,
what have you done so
the
far?
program started on Saturday with the students undertaking their games. We were supposed to have a tree planting exercise as part of the Environment Month.
Right.
And on Friday, we will join the president. Remember that the president is kickstarting it on campus.
The Green Ghana Day.
The Green Ghana Day. And so one of our activities is also to plant trees. As you already know, Legon, the campus is full of trees already, but we still feel that there are areas that we need to plant and preserve.
Right.
Indeed, Goal 13 of the Sustainable Development Agenda by the UN suggests that we should take action, climate action. Okay, and the objective is to emphasize on what we can do. Okay, now, not into the future, what everybody can do now to preserve the environment for generations yet unborn. And as Shadrach said, the impact of industrialization is very rare. It's very live. We can all see today. Today there's prolonged heat waves. We see the rainfall patterns changing. We are experiencing different weather as a result of waste, pollution, and we all need to be aware of that. And so the University of Ghana Business School is trying to do that, to increase awareness, to promote and sensitize the general public through its management with activities.
I sat with the Lands Minister yesterday, and he did mention the efforts that the University of Ghana is doing in this area, and that's why Green Ghana Day, the planting is starting from Legon campus. But Shadrach, there's something called the waste economy, where people are going into business of turning plastic waste into, you know, in a business venture. There's a bus stop that's made of only chale water. There are dustbins made of bottles and all of that. As young people in school, do you think we are geared towards that area? Are there opportunities?
Oh yes, when you come to campus, even the dustbins around, we have ones for plastic, we have ones for rubbers and other stuff. So we are also adhering to that protocol, adhering to that rules, and doing what the government is saying. Is
it easy to go into a business of plastic waste, or even start a business as a young person?
No. Business, we portray the business as a dirty something, because a waste of something being recycled to another product.
You don't see the money in it.
And also, you being a graduate, you be like, you want to get a better work, you are doing recycling, picking out bottles and recycling it. So the youth are not interested in that, which I think the government needs to throw more light on that.
More education, advocacy. I know there's a young guy who is doing charcoal from the residue of coconut. So we may not see the bigger picture, Doc, but if we have knowledge about it, we would go into it. Doc, what policies do you think we should have in place to support our young ones from the business?
Well, I think that before the young ones can go into that, there must be support. You know, before we do business, there must always be some support. There must be policy guidelines. I think that one of the things we are doing tomorrow, which is the management day, is to bring Honorable Samuel Abu-Jinapor. I heard you sat with him yesterday. And so he'll be at the business school tomorrow to deliver the keynote address on the accounting for climate change, what we are doing. And I believe that from that discussion, there would be more action. The government will need to encourage students. Industry, academia is already doing more.
Right.
Okay, we are trying to introduce new programs focusing on environment, energy, and all that. And so, aside him, we also have Madame Doris Agbevivi from the Energy Commission, also from the public sector. Then we have Mr. Rindolph Ano from KPMG, looking at the institutional reporting and impact. Indeed, as accountants, we are focusing on what is the impact of all these environmental climate issues on us and on reporting. You know, accountants, we provide information to stakeholders, and so we need to be able to determine the impact so as to push government policy and agenda towards that. And so I think that the discussion tomorrow will be very insightful, and the students will pick a lot out of it.
Where is this discussion happening?
It is happening at the University of Ghana Business School, precisely the RS Amegashi Auditorium at 9:30 a.m. And throughout the day, we'll be having a forum. Students, alumni, media, and all others. We are inviting you as well.
You're inviting us as well. Shadrach, when as you're in school, do you see opportunities in climate change that your friends, like does the University of Ghana prepare you for these opportunities if they come your way? If an investor is giving you $1,000 right now, does the University of Ghana...
the program tomorrow, or is it tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow.
Yes.
I'll be able to draft or get something out of it.
But how is the curriculum like? Does it
teach you all the... much into climate change. You know, I am in the business school and more like business transactional stuff, so it doesn't go much into the climate change.
Okay.
I think after tomorrow's program, I will take
you'll open your eyes more to it. Sure. Well, it's great such opportunities come on campus. Yes. But Doc, what do you think can be done to diversify our curriculum, our syllabus, to be able to, you know, give these students ingenuity when it comes to this?
Yes. So as a premier business school, we have already thought of it, and We have a program coming up, extractive and energy, accounting and finance, and I'm sure shortly it will come up, but it's at the graduate level.
Okay.
For the undergraduate level, you would have to teach them the basic policies and guidelines, and then when you get to the graduate level, you can now expose them to all these upcoming areas that have become topical. So most of our focused programs you would find at the graduate levels. But at the undergraduate levels, they need to pick up principles before they get there.
Right.
But they have a CSR, which an environment comes under as part of the corporate
business school.
Yes, they have it. They take it in the first year as part of their program.
Amazing. Shadrach, what should other young people like you be looking forward to seeing from now until Friday when Green Ghana Day happens on your campus?
I encourage my colleagues to also join us tomorrow at the auditorium as we receive some good speech from the minister and the keynote speakers as well, so that we also support in this climate change.
Right. Dr. Edem, run us through the lineup till Friday.
Okay, so the program had started, as I said, the students had aerobics on Saturday. Yesterday, we had a great time with mentors from the alumni. We had some from KPMG, and then some faculty members also joined, just to mentor the students in various career paths. Okay, so cut across issues of energy, issues of HR, legal, and all that. Today, the students have a quiz among themselves. Various departments are competing among themselves. This debate and quiz allows them to also become good at public speaking.
Right.
And so we encourage that. Tomorrow is the big day. That is the management day, where we have all and sundry coming on board. Okay, industry practitioners, everybody will be there tomorrow. I will have the speakers talk to us on climate change, tensions in the environment, what we are doing about it, the institutional reporting. The keynote speaker will be the minister. Then we'll have an open forum where students and everybody is allowed to ask questions, and then we discuss. I will come out with some tentative decisions from that forum, and I'm sure we'll present it to the minister and the policymakers. On Thursday, the students have a talk on financial literacy. Social media is presenting so much to them, and so we need to keep educating and sensitizing them. And so we have a talk on financial literacy, precisely cryptocurrency. Okay, we need to expose them to what cryptocurrency is so they can do it and do it right. Friday, we are having the big day, the Green Ghana Day, and so in line with the president's objective of planting some 10,000 trees, we will also be joining that to plant trees on our new graduate campus.
Okay.
And then we have a deba with students, faculty, and staff. Saturday, they would be going to some fun tour at Aborigines in the Volta region. Sunday, we'll climax it with a Thanksgiving service.
They're trying to promote tourism as well.
Exactly.
So the godly factor, promote tourism, promote environmental sustainability, all in one. It's been great having you on the show. I'm sure they can get more information on the school's website, social media handles as well, University of Ghana.
Yes, we can.
Thank you so much. I've been speaking to Dr. Sedem E. Sabat-Welbeck. She's a lecturer at Department of Accounting, University of Ghana Business School, and the chairperson of the 43rd Management Week celebration, and Shadrach Kofi Ofori, his president, Business House, JCR, University of Ghana. We've been speaking a lot about the Business School 43rd Management Week that has started already, and she did say that today there will be a quiz and a debate just to get the departments and the students to be able to get to know all about environmental sustainability and about the country. Then tomorrow, Wednesday, there will be a seminar where the Energy Commission will be there, the Lands Minister will be there, all to give light about what opportunities are there in the extractive sector, in the energy sector. On Thursday, there's a financial literacy. She did say that a lot of young people are now on social media, and so they get to know more about how to take advantage of opportunities on the online space. And then Friday, climaxing it with the president of the land, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, starting the tree planting at the University of Ghana campus, the graduate school for that matter, spreading their tentacles. I am Altiti Saida Sadek. All of this you can get again on GTV Ghana when this live stream goes off. But don't leave us just yet, because we have another conversation with a powerhouse of a woman. Kubra Diamonds is one woman that a lot of Zango women and young women look up to in the corporate space. She's up next on GTV Breakfast. Stay with us.
Let's go.